that I do still have in my inventory that will help us with this fight. This fight... Oh, I forgot I had these arrows, but we don't need this because this won't actually work against him. His reflex and stuff is probably way too strong for this. Take an unholy vine for 1d4 rounds. Plus, we want to send him or her to base combat with some of our dudes. So one thing I'm going to try is this. Okay, Fire Belly works. We are going to throw a proverbial kitchen sink at this SOB. I thought I had... I only see a holy... or the holy sword. I don't... Yeah... Just need whatever we can use. To make us a little stronger. So, grants your fire resist 5 and making your gut hot to the touch, but enough to do damage. As a standard action, you can breathe 15-foot cone of flame that deals 1d4 points of fire damage reflex. I'm only doing this for the resistance, to be honest. So, we have resist energy, I believe 20 since we're at the 7th level. Plus a fire belly, so that should be 25. That should give us a little bit more to play with when it comes to that fire attack. There were other things that I was thinking about too. Blur's not really going to work here. Do have blessing. I don't think she has aura.
No reason to pause.
Right? Also, he needs to always be in defensive stance. He's a tank. Okay.
A bright future awaits us.
Let's see. Don't think she has anything else right now. She had fire belly. Okay, well. Now there's even more fire belly. Oh, this should be out here. Trying to think of what else we have that I haven't used yet. He has fire belly as well.
Only you deserve.
Oh, they have fire belly for the action of fire belly.
I'm always open to ideas.
I'm your blade.
Okay. Just trying to think what else. Because this fight's gonna be hard. Yeah, I went with Hell Knight. What do you mean not signifier? And what's up, Atrocious? Welcome to my chat. I'm trying to think, what else could we have? I don't... No, this will overthrow what I have on him. Not gonna drop a firestorm, that'd be dumb. I don't think we have like any resist fires. Right? I know I built up a lot of stuff, but deflect bonus 2 to AC. I think this doesn't stack. I think this is going to be a waste. It is. For the Shield of Faith. We won't save after this. We'll start the fight and then... Okay. I think this is going to be good enough for this attack. Alright, let's see if we can get a little lucky here too. Alright, Ember's back.
You are my favorite.
I want Nenio back as well. Alright. We can do this. Let's go. Oh, I did a quick save. Dang it. That's alright. That's just one stupid potion. And I knew that potion wasn't going to work. I don't know why I used it. Oh wait, we prepped up on the toothy old lizard without her noticing us. It's a pleasure to work with the real professionals. Let's get a little closer so we can attack when she least expects it. Okay. We've already gone through this a million times. Oh, cool. Good start, guys. We fail our first stealth. Alright. Just get in there. You are going to drop these. Windwog. Assume your position over here. You are dropping. Nope, 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 nope. These. And Ember, you are dropping this. Alright, everyone move. Okay. Oh my god, I wish the pathing wasn't so bad here. Oh, she's feared. Never mind. Okay. Okay, so that did negate quite a bit damage. Alright, draw the skeletons. Ember, I need you to heal. Hila. Yeah, I think Spire Belly was the move. Alright. When you're not scared, charge in there. Skelly Bro's gonna get killed, but that's alright. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. My dog's just gonna run around like crazy. What are you doing? You are feared as well. Who is doing this movement? Oh, he is. Okay. Okay. He's not getting hit. You need to be on these. Ember. Find this corner, please. Heal my dude. Lay hands on self. Okay. Let's keep seal up. Drink your potion. This isn't good. That should have been changed early. Okay. He's gonna go down. He might go down too, because he's right in front of where flames coming out. Yep. Ignore that. Ignore him, or ignoring. He's fine. He will come back to life. No, he won't. Okay. I don't know why I sent my hero in there. He can't take that. Maybe he'll stay in the fight.
A bright future awaits us.
That's the thing, if I could get Roach just to stick into the fight, then I think we'll be fine. We just need the tank there to do his tanky thing. He doesn't seem to get hit. Okay, lucky. We're gonna... Alright, we're going to move you here for now. You're not going to do anything. Once the fight gets close, then we'll allow you to go into fight.
Where do you want me?
And I'm pretty sure she was still hitting even with her stuff on. So I'm not going to turn all her stuff off yet. Okay. You're coming over here.
You'll make a fine trophy.
She got found. I'm just going to quick save if she got over there. Okay. Drop. Drop. Just trying to think, is there any other fears that I have? I don't. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, you can go in there. Oh no! That's okay. She's fine. Damn it. Damn it. We can't, like, hold up. You rolled a 16. The difficulty is 27. Aura of Courage. Oh, no. She does have the Aura of Courage. Cloak of Resistance. So we need will save on him. Which I think that is the one potion we don't have. No, there it is. Yeah. We needed to give him this. That was the potion to give him. It's a will save. Yeah, we're okay. Skeleton's doing the Vital Strike. That's fine. I wish he could use potions. Why is he not allowed to use potions? Okay. Roach is coming back. charge forward, please. Nope. I love how Roach is like, I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna go. Okay. Come over here. And I know I was failing these last time, but let's try again. Maybe we'll get a critical success. Come on. Nope. Okay. My fire is 14. I rolled a 20, but it still fails. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so I can't natty 20 out of this. Okay. Drop some skeletons here. Hands on sub. Oh, nope. Since you're in base contact. Jesus. All right. Damn. Okay. Hands on self. You run over here. I don't want you getting hit. Jesus. Maybe. Let's try staring people. Steal a frighten? No. I'm wondering if I should just take her off of Roach. Oh, wow. He is getting messed up. Okay. I don't know who's doing this damage. Wendwog is. Of course she is. Of course she is. Oh, no. The summon gales are doing damage to Devaro, too. Okay. Okay. We're fine. Things are fine. Everything's fine. Here, drink this. Heal her, quickly. Shit. He's gonna go for one dog. He's getting messed up. Okay, concealment miss. Oh. Oh my god. Get off me, you vile parasites. Oh, he's gonna fly away again? Seriously? Don't let the dragon get off the ground. She'll set everything on fire. Oh no. Well, everything move. Everything that can move, move.
I'm here all week.
Start this.
No reason to pause.
Start this.
I feel like a chosen one.
I will help where I can.
Okay. I think we have to move quick.
Ready to serve.
You stay back. For now. Jesus, we're losing all our summons. Go. Everyone go. Nenio, throw some more summons down. Here. Roach charge this thing. my god, please tell me. Please tell me we have time to do this. I want you actually using your sword. Turn off all the bonuses. I do want you up here because this is obviously a DPS check. Oh, okay, we got him. Awesome. Oh my god. Cool. Only what, like 15 tries? Awesome. Rebra looks with satisfaction to the surrounding carnage. It's a job well done. You can use her head to decorate your tent. I'm going back to Dresden. It's been a pleasure working with you. I think we should continue working together.
I'm ready to offer you my services. As you can guess, a full contract will be more expensive than a one-time job. I think 12,500 gold would be a fair price.
Perhaps you'd like to join me free of charge on account of your conscience.
How much do you think my next client will pay me if I work free of charge? It would cheapen the value of my services.
Oh, God.
From now on, you no longer need to worry about someone making an attempt on your life. If anyone tries, I'll send them straight to their grave.
Bro. We'll just pretend you died. That's how I'm justifying this right here. We'll just pretend he died. And I had to pay for a scroll. There could be a character arc. I don't want to lose the character arc. Alright. Now my favorite part of the game. Let's loot the castle. Or wherever we're at. There better be, like, a dragon's loot here. It's a dragon. It's gonna have gold. Should have gold. Better have gold. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed.
What's going on here?
Oh, we just killed the dragon. That's what's going on. Ooh, more elven notes. We will talk to the dude in a second. So we're gonna loot the dragon. And we get an amulet. What does the amulet do? It better be one of the best amulets in this freaking game. Whenever two creatures wearing different halves of this pendant are within... Oh! It's the other, It's the other half of the pair. Who has the other half? Somebody in Dresden has the other half. Oh my god. That's awesome. I'm going to give that to him, and then I'll give the other to Wolfjiff, and they will both have AC. Oh, that's so awesome. We don't need persuasion on him. He's not our persuasion guy. Actually, I think she's the one with the persuasion. Yeah. We'll give it to her. But yeah, okay. Once we get the other half, we'll definitely... Let's go look for it in town. Sweet.
It went splendidly.
Though the magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it.
A success worthy of praise.
The inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment has been worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. And so we shall loot the chest.
A success worthy of praise.
This inscription is written in archaic elven script. You recognize the word stranger's home. I see you, and I implore Celestia. It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but It has lost its power over the years. Well, not very good protection spells, if you ask me. Sit back, we're about to have a long conversation. Have you found what I asked of you? Splendid. Let's go get out of this place as soon as possible. All this smoke makes it difficult to breathe. We'll meet in Dresden. Okay. Sure.
Let's see what we can do.
We'll have the conversation there. I'm pretty sure Wendrog was like the only one dealing damage in that fight. But that's what she's there for. Yeah. I wish this was the exit, but it's not the exit. Where the hell am I? Why are they making me do this? Oh no. Oh no, I've got a very bad feeling. Are there gonna be more fleas in here? Please, no more fleas.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
Oh god. Oh god, what? Silent Mandragor. Okay. Should I be worried? Wow, we are missing a lot. Whoa. What?
Why am I so weak?
Yeah, why are you getting hit? Oh my god. What the hell? Okay. We can keep Roach up. Oh, no way. That sucks.
You're a good person. I like you. Anything new?
Well, I'm glad I got him then. So you know what? Cast this now.
Let's make this quick.
Just cast this.
The Inheritor. Guide my blade.
Mind over muscle.
Okay, since this one comes in here. We can do this. Hold up. Still gonna pull this one in. I think we got lucky and the other one went down there. I should be adding him into the tag now that I notice when the third one comes in. I keep forgetting to put him in. I think we got lucky on this one.
I'm gonna try this again.
Okay. Forget healing him.
Too late for apologies.
Actually, no. Pick him up. Yeah, so we just basically need to play it out until we get lucky.
I'm gonna try this again.
So he just explodes himself. Okay, cool. This might be it. Does the horse have displacement on? No. Is it a good idea to give Roach displacement? I mean, yeah. Did I think this fight was going to be hard enough where I had to displace my horse? No. So it didn't cross my mind, although it should have pretty early. Alright. He's going to come out of there. He's not getting any damage. Let's just let him loose. You go in. You go in.
Cease to exist.
Oh no, he's getting hit. There's that sneak attack. I don't even care if I lose him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll pick him up later. Okay.
Is restless. I wonder why.
I should have been using him in the fight more. Like, I took him out because I wanted to protect the healers, but the thing is once the third one came in,
This war.
all we had to do was move him back to the fight. Or not the healers. I wanted him to protect the back line. What's up, Sergeant? Okay. What do I get from these guys? I get mandrake root. I can cook with it. Cool. What's in this? Wait. I'm saving. Why did everyone's perception check fail?
Take a look.
Oh, okay. Hey, I got 25 gold and a masterwork heavy crossbow. Wow. I can't believe I was... Okay, what's in this box? Lesser kinetic rod. This rod increases the damage dealt by kineticist simple energy blast by 1d6 points, and by kinetic simple physical blast by 1d6 plus 1. Component energy blast instead deal an additional 2d6 damage, while composite physical blast deals an additional 2d6 plus 2. Do I have a kineticist?
Oh, yes, what?
No, that's evocation. Evocation. Cool.
Beautiful.
Oh my god, is this not the way out? Hold up.
Let's see what we can do.
I came down here because I thought this was the way out. How do we get off the tower? I hate this game. Dude, what the hell?
I can handle it. Can't make the demons wait.
Get out of here. What is going on right now? The way I came in. Oh my god. Oh my god, there it is. Dumb. This whole... Okay, the dragon, cool, fine. It was fun slaying a dragon. That fight under, though, that took my steam away. Like, I was a little hyped. I was ready to be a dragon slayer, and then I got beat up by 3 plants. Dude, man, at least it built character. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. I think it took me more tries to fight those plants than it did to kill the dragon. Then again, I unloaded a lot more on the dragon than the plants. But the fact that that was a thing. God.
Time to work.
Oh god. Oh god.
No glory without risk.
Are you still here?
I'm gonna dog run.
You're in
Go help
my
with this
way.
unit. You know what? Maybe you can get one of these out in time. Oh god, please tell me there's gonna be a succubus somewhere on high. Just absolutely raining hell down on my guys.
I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm gonna try this again.
The inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Okay. I'm fine. I'm fine.
They will break against our resolve.
Okay, you guys attack this direction. You are switching and going back this direction, and you don't even bother. You're not gonna make it in time. Turn this off. Just maybe. You run. You run. Go. Okay.
Victory is worth the pain. Simply business.
What you doing, my dude? Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, that would be the choice. I'll just have CeeLo walk around on a Mandragon. Or
I refuse to
Mandragora.
accept their statement.
Into
Much,
the fray.
much stronger. Okay.
I got this.
You've got
Damn you.
to survive. You need to run. You need to run. You need to run. Go. Actually, you need to run or you're gonna get base combated. Okay. Try to blind him. For the love of God. Yeah.
Simply business.
God, why is he getting hit? You know what? I'm happy that I accidentally still had their spells on. It's fine. We're almost home. Just go. Go. Kill them, please. Oh, dude, he's gonna turn on.
Getting my ass kicked.
Yeah. Lucky me. Oh. Okay. So,
Trouble.
as soon as they finish with the giant, they're just gonna chill. And we'll range the giant down. It seems that Roach
Glory without risk.
can take this. No, went what? Fortitude save. Okay. Let's do this.
Simply business.
Surrender or else.
Okay. Cool. No.
Damn you.
Okay. Okay. Little Roach. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can hit Roach at all. I mean, Roach's arms class is 45 right now, so you would expect him to be pretty hard to hit. Even with an attack bonus of 26. Okay, Nenio, he's got too much spell resistance. Go ahead and stop doing this. Oh, but we're not hitting him either. Move up. Do this thing. Do your smite thing. There we go. Yay for Mark of Justice. In fact, even challenge him.
Take you.
She's so strong. I got 4 gold off of him. This fight gave me, that's 4, that's 7, 107 gold.
Beautiful.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I'm trying to stay in high spirits here. I really am. This has been a thing. Okay. Oh. No tears. All right, to the Citadel, dude. There's gonna be some stupid fight in the Citadel right now, and it's like I'm just gonna turn the game off and we'll go play Elden Ring so I can feel better about life. Because at least, you know, in Elden Ring, you know that it's just not worth it, but you do it anyways. Master, we have gained a foothold in Dresden, but I can see your army is too small to attack the World Moon. It's time to bring up the army of the Nethers. About damn time! Come to Netholm with me, and I will get you an army that will crush an enemy. Why do we need to go to Netholm? We need to convince Sol to let the tribe go to war, otherwise the ancient sack of the Lard will keep sitting in the caves doing his favorite thing, waiting for the right moment, until we handle the demons on our own. After the loss of the tribe has suffered, after the losses the tribe has suffered recently, he'll think thrice about letting his fellow tribesmen poke their nose up above surface level. Does that mean we have to feed some of our army to her? Or can we just give over the criminals? How are you going to turn the mongrels into invincible soldiers you promised? When we have our army of underground crusaders, we'll catch Demon Savamalek? Okay. And give his blood to the soldiers to drink, as I once did. He won't give it willingly, of course, but it will make for an interesting hunt. Why couldn't we get their support before now? The Nether tribes are scattered through the caves, and their chiefs, I'll tell you this, Sol is decisive, impetuous, even compared to many of the other chiefs. To gather them, we need time, and that's exactly what we didn't have when Kenabus was burning. And demons were laying waste to the streets, and then there was the march on Dresden. There's no chance that the terrified Nethers, glimpsing the surface for the first time, would be able to keep peace with us on the march. Okay. What can we expect to find in the caves in Netholm? Pack of wild, bloodthirsty kin, as well as many others who have yet to receive their new powers. Together we will turn the scattered tribes into an invincible army that destroys everything in its path. I'm down for this. I'll just order him to do it. He hardly disagreed. He'll hardly disregard a direct order from the Crusade commander, right? Ha. He's a devious one. Don't underestimate him. If he doesn't want to join the Crusade for some reason, he'll tell the hunters to scatter through the caves, hiding in the darkest crevices. The tribes will disperse, and it'll take us years to round them up again. No matter how repellent I find it, we need his support. There are very different ways of getting it. When Dog pointedly plays with her weapon. All right, let's go. Oh, not trying. I have. Yeah. Well, we had at least one scene. I'm sure there will be, maybe there will be another. I don't know. There was a cave scene. Commander, upon hearing word of the victory in the Battle of Dresden, many leaders in Avestan have considered taking a more active supporting role in the crusade. Fighting demons in the name of saving the world is a prestigious endeavor, especially when the war is going well. The one whose help is accepted first will increase their standing in the political arena, which is why the powers are now competing for the right to conclude an alliance with Mendev before the rivals do. Narisin had already chosen which of them is to be favored. Iskar. We've been building an alliance with that nation for a long time, and now the capital is expecting you to address the steward of Iskar with an official offer to support you. Laswell is Mendev's most true ally. If we are to ask someone for support, it should be them, the Shining Crusade. Let's say we invite the Swordlands of the Brevoy to this party. The righteous Mendevian knights just love those hot-headed provincials who will draw their weapons and challenge you to a duel at the drop of a hat. And get this, they win such duels. Norrison will be ecstatic to have allies like this, and I hope the demons will enjoy their company as well. Well, if everyone who wanted to come cause they listened to the heart are already here, time to call those who listen to their purse. We'll drop the line to Varsinian cities, tempt them with some nice spoils, and loads of savvy folks will come running. Why does Narison decide whose help I should accept? Because you are, with all due respect, one of Her Majesty's subjects. Lady Konami's voice grows sterner, but after a moment subsides into a more confident tone. And because it took great effort for the Mendev's diplomat corps to win Isgar over and ensure you would receive their help, are you confident that the allies you choose yourself will be reliable? I think I'm just going to accept their aid. We can't call everyone for help? I wish we could, but we can't. Chalaxians in the colonies can't stand the Endorians. Malthun is at war with Nirmathus. Nidel and Laswell are at dagger's draw, and all of them envy the wealth of Absalom. Protest against the godlessness of Druma and fear the revolutionary plague of Galt. They can tolerate each other in small doses, but an official letter from the commander summoning one of the nations to assist the crusade will lead to, shall we say, an eruption of toxic volcanoes across half the courts of Avestan. So I'm afraid you'll have to choose which of your allies is desirable to you. Okay. I'm not sure if, like, the romance is done, but, like, yeah, I did hit that scene with her. Alright, let's see what the council has to say. Lady Konami voice turns into silken, somewhat condescending. Commander, we both realize that Mendev political interests lie beyond competence of this council. The decision has already been made in the capital. Narison has shown courtesy and concern for your authority by allowing you to implement the decision. Right, there's no room for discussion. We'll do what the capital wants us to do. Your wisdom never fails. Narison will be pleased to know you're not squandering allies whom they have taken such pains to attract. The battle sorcerers of Isgar, hardened in the clashes with the goblins, will serve you well. I won't detain you any longer, Commander. When the matters of foreign or domestic politics once again require your attention, I will convene in the diplomatic council. Okay, mages. Wow. That would have been a lot easier had I known I was dealing with mages. Or maybe I just read over that part. Let's see. Hill Commander. Okay, I've taken care of the dragon that was attacking our patrols. That's one less problem to contend with. Now we can take the extra lookout off dragon duty and reassign them to more useful tasks. Excellent work, Commander. Thank you. Okay. Fantastic.
Let's see what we can do.
All right. First things first. What are these? These racers grant the wearer a +5 competence on trickery skills. Whenever wearer makes a sneak attack, it deals an additional 1d6 bludgeoning damage. Oh my gosh. +3 damage on rolls with offhand weapon when dual wielding or wielding two-handed weapons. Hmm. I mean, he's already got really high trickery. But whenever it makes a sneak attack, that's gonna be an extra 1d6. That's tough. This is tough. I will give him these though. Okay. You have no one that uses that. There's a class that I'm sure that is fantastic for.
I can handle it.
Yeah, I'm a weapon hoarder. Anything that's like not a +1 or something like that, I'll hoard it. I mean, they're like little trophies, right? You fought for those. All right. You never know, you might need them. So who has that pendant? This is the game we're going to play. Oh, storyteller. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Why do I have a feeling this is going to be like an hour-long conversation? You never know. I might need them at some point. Greetings, Digas. Have you brought me a new story? Let's talk about the dragon. I'm sure you do. You're wondering how I ended up there and why I wasn't killed. Am I right? Yes. Why did you go to the tower? I've been looking for a certain tower for several years now. In that place, I had a strange feeling of recognition. It seemed the tower once belonged to me a long time ago. Knowing my habits, I assumed that some records or other items that could answer the question about my past have remained in my home. Unfortunately, I realized too late the tower was not the lair of was now the lair of a monster. How come the dragon didn't eat you? Despite their beastly tempers, dragons are a clever creature, but their way of life does not lend itself to civilized conversations, which is why they do sometimes enjoy a good chat, and even more, a good story. That is what served me. I had to share a few of my stories with the dragon, hoping to win her over, or at least distract her. Did you find anything of value in the tower? Yes, thanks to you, the dragon didn't have time to burn everything. I found the memories of my previous life, which I had forgotten long ago. Now everything is clear. Once again, please accept my gratitude for miraculous rescue. I hope I never again have caused to meet a creature as ferocious as that dragon. Okay, so let's hand over. I found it in the molten scar. The storyteller cringes and put his hands on the bloodstained page. His face contorts in a painful grimace, his voice trembling with terror. No. He is here again. The terrible, grating voice, the horrific semblance of a face, the monstrous appearance, myriad insects forming a body with 2 arms and 2 legs. He touches me, and disgusting creatures attack my flesh, covering me. They are eating me. They are hungry and will devour everything except my eyes and tongue, so that I can see this damn page, so that I can translate the runes written in the ancient, long-forgotten elven language. And I translate. It hurts so much. I tried to lie to him. I changed the translation, but he saw through my lie. He got angry. Now I'm not lying. I'm not. He takes one of the insects from my face and squishes it with his fingers over the inkwell. Then he dips the quill in it, and he writes my blood right over the runes. And I continue to dictate. Celestria, when will this be over? Let me die. Santher, let me die. Storyteller jerks back his hand, terrified. Oh, gods. Such a horrible torture. This poor man was tortured to decrypt my notes. He was so tormented that his suffering became thick like molasses. My mind is drowning in it. My own memories are hidden by these images of horror. I can try to get through to them, but I will need your help. Tell me everything you've seen and heard. I will try to lean on your words, to use them as a light in the darkness of my forgotten past. The storyteller takes the bloodstained page carefully, as though handling a dangerous insect. I see a magic shape. There is a force pulsating in the center. You've seen the ritual. Tell me, what is this central point? It's a magic knot? A dead man. They've killed a crusader and conducted the ritual over his corpse. A dead man? I don't understand. I feel something else, a life, a living soul in the eyes of the whirlwind. I don't understand how one ritual can tie up energies of death and of the abyss. The currents in the worlds, affirm, are contra-directional. Forgive me, Commander. I cannot get any further. Everything is vague and unclear. And the screams of the poor lad keep ringing in my ears. I found a page that might interest you. I thought more of my stuff would interest him.